And the Conway Tigers, there they are. Coach Chuck Jordan in the zone as he's been every year for the past 13 years. Mark Haggard, take it away.
It is Conway's third consecutive win against Marlboro County head-to-head, and the Conway Tigers are the Sonic Team of the Week in the Chevy end zone. Before we get started, I think the Tigers have a little song for us. Guys?
We are the Conway Tigers. We shall not be moved. We are the Conway Tigers. We shall not be moved, just like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We must protect this house.
I told you.
You told me what?
I told you not to let them sing.
Chuck Jordan of the Conway Tigers. He drives an F-150, and tonight he's in the Chevy end zone. Coach, big win, 42-40. I mean, you about had a heart attack.
No, it was just one day's work. That was it.
Yeah. Walk me through it a little bit. You were down a couple of touchdowns in this game.
Well, we went in 20-20 at halftime, and we came back out, and we felt like we needed to get a stop on the front end, and we did. You know, they went in and scored, and then they stopped us, and then went in and scored again, so we were 2 scores down. But I felt like we kept playing, and if you do that, good things will happen sooner or later, and we finally made some stops and finally pulled ahead, I think, with the last score, but I'm not sure.
You've been doing this for over a quarter of a century. A lot of people were doubting the Conway Tigers all week long. You think they even have a chance? What was your feeling going into this thing?
Well, you know, I've always felt like we're going to win every game we play. I mean, that's just my mindset, and you try to make sure kids understand that. But sometimes it doesn't happen for you. And, you know, we went in thinking we were going to be successful, and our goal this week, particularly after dropping 3, was just to play with the kind of confidence that we needed.
But let's explain that dropping 3. I mean, you played a monster schedule, and I'm not exaggerating.
Well, I don't care who we play. I expect to win. And, you know, we're not used to losing 3 in a row, but we have, and it is what it is, and I think we responded tonight. Big
win over Marlboro County. Who's this HTC game ball going to? I just can't imagine.
Well, I think I got to give it to Michael. He's the ugliest one on the team.
Mr. Moody, HTC game ball, wow, what numbers. The least impressive, 29 carries, 74 yards, but 2 touchdown runs. The most impressive to me, 16 of 26, 307 yards, 4 touchdown passes, including the game winner to a freshman. Talk about the game winner.
I just broke out the pocket, and I saw Brian. He told me put up, and I got faith in him, and he made a big play.
Boy, he did it. And then you had an interception at the end of the game to really ice it.
I mean, I just thank my teammates and everything for trusting me, my coaches for putting me out there. And I thank God for letting me have the ability to make the big play.
Let's talk about this offense and who are some of the difference makers. Let's talk about the big guys up front a little bit because they never get talked about. Obviously, you get plenty of acclaim, but these guys up front really help you. I mean, you scored 42 points tonight.
I mean, you got Sam Hall, A.J. Howard. You got my boy right there.
You better learn his name. He's going to let him through next week.
I mean, they did great tonight. Them boys kept me safe and everything, so I love them.
I know you were kind of down in the dumps after, starting off the season 1-3. I saw you over at the Coastal game last week, and people doubted these Tigers. But now you have a chance to win again next week and retain the victory bell. I remember you won 21-12 last year. Now you got to go to Doug Shaw next week and take on the Myrtle Beach Seahawks, who are riding high right now.
It's going to be a big game. We have to work hard this weekend and everything. So we have to come out and play hard every snap and see what happens.
Last thing I got to ask you about, what's the latest with the colleges?
I'm not sure. I'm just taking school and sports right now and see what happens later on down the line.
I'm going to press you one more time. Give me your top 3 right now, your top 3 colleges.
I'm not sure. I'll let you know later on.
All right, I'm done. Okay. Myrtle Beach Seahawks next week at Doug Shaw. Can you retain the victory bell? Will you?
That's a stupid question, Hags. we're going to play the best we can, and I'm sure they will too.
It is going to be a great game, and you've got a lot going on. And then you got Bye the following. I think you're going to beat Bye.
Yeah, we're favored.
You're favored?
We're favored, yeah.
But then you got the region after that. Very quickly, let's go over the region because I know you know, just looking ahead.
Well, I think our region is very balanced. I think Carolina Forest, Sumter, West, South, I think it's wide open. I think any of those 5 could probably run the tables.
All right. Chuck Jordan and the Conway Tigers in the End Zone Studios. Sonic Team of the Week. Rich, back to you.
All right, what a great job by the Conway Tigers. And we learned something about Mike Cal Moody tonight. We show so many of his spectacular touchdown runs over his career. Mike Cal Moody can throw the football. And you saw those precision passes in the first half. A big reason why Conway delivered a quality win at home over Marlboro County. He finished second in the zone last year. He may be holding that trophy come December.